peninsula that stretches out to the northwestern tip of the island of Mallorca. Mallorca is a beautiful island in the Mediterranean, and the views from here can't be better described as stunning. It's one of the most dramatic spots you can imagine. This peninsula with the mountain formations that's stretching out into the distance here. Let me show you what a nice view here. We're gonna go now, if we can find it, to the historic Hotel Formentor. Let me show you another view over there. The view is beautiful. And the road is not overly narrow. Many of the roads in Mallorca are extremely narrow. This is nice here. And dangerous actually, because they're hilly and narrow and curvy. But this is not too bad because there's even buses that make their way through here. So we're going to go to the Hotel Formentor, which is historic, dating back to 1929. And a little bit later on, we're going to make our way all the way to the tip, which is called Cap Formentor. And we're going to have a look at the northwestern tip of Mallorca. Well, here's another switchback. One of those famous needle pin curves that Mallorca is so well known for. You definitely have to be careful driving here, that's for sure. I'm here in the second half of May, which is still considered low season. Mallorca gets really busy from about June to August, like most European vacation destinations, when things get really, really hot, really overcrowded, and really expensive. We managed to luck out quite a bit. We were actually going to stay on top of a mountain called Puig Major, which has a monastery on it, but when we drove and hiked up there today, we realized this place is almost impossible to get to. 20 minutes of tiny, tiny roads with hairpin turns, and then another 15 or 20 minutes of hiking on slippery, rocky stones. So we figured that's not the safest place to stay when you're driving around and you're coming back in the dark. So we decided to actually go down to the town of Pollença. Checked out the tourist information, and they were very, very helpful there. The lady gave us some information about different accommodation options, and we ended up actually staying in Port Pollença, which is directly on the Mediterranean Sea. We found a nice little hostel, which is sort of an idea of a hotel. It's probably a little less luxurious. It's got a couple of beds, actually has a very nicely renovated bathroom, and a balcony facing straight out onto the sea, all for 51 euros. Can't argue with that. That's a really good price. So that's where we're staying tonight, and tomorrow we're heading over to the town of Sóller, spelled S-O-L-L-E-R, which is also supposed to be extremely beautiful. There is a tourist train that connects the capital of Mallorca, Palma de Mallorca, with Sóller. The train dates back, I think, all the way to 1912. It's an electric train, and the locomotive and all the train cars are still authentic.